What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary series, Crime Scene: The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Damn, this documentary is chilling and creepy and haunting. I don't know which part of it that will stay in your head for days on end. It's ominous music, or it's hair-raising reenactments, or the Tumblr reading voiceover that makes it sound like Elisa Lam is still around. This is much a perplexing detective story as it is a soul-stirring ghost mystery. When it comes to crime documentaries, Netflix is a gift that keeps on giving. And so this will become the latest fan obsession. I guarantee you that. From director Joe Berlinger, Crime Scene: The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel is the first season in a new documentary series that deconstructs the mythology and mystery surrounding infamous locations in contemporary crime. For nearly a century, the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles has been linked to some of the city's most notorious activity, from untimely death to housing serial killers. In 2013, a college student, Elisa Lam, was staying at the Cecil when she vanished, igniting a media frenzy and mobilizing a global community of internet sleuths eager to solve this case. Lam's disappearance, the latest chapter in the hotel's complex history, offers a chilling and captivating lens into one of LA's most nefarious settings. I think many of you will wonder, why can't they just call this the Elisa Lam documentary, since she seems to be the main focus anyway? But remember, as I mentioned in the synopsis, this is the first of what will become an anthology crime docu about locations. So perhaps the next installment may take place in some train station in England regarding some other vanishing or disappearance over there, for example. And the other reason is also because Elisa Lam's story is so connected to the Cecil Hotel story. You just can't discuss one without discussing the other. And that's what I think director Joe Berlinger successfully did here. Having done so many crime docus in the past, Joe knows how to meticulously divide the events surrounding Elisa's disappearance into these 4 episodes that are designed to motivate you to ask questions. Even though we all know how the story ultimately ends, but the detectives and the talking heads featured here, they speak and they share their testimonies and opinions as though they are walking through it the first time, reliving it like when they first encountered the case. It's such a weird case, by the way, so bizarre. Your mind will run wild with all kinds of theories. The elevator surveillance footage in particular might bother your sleep because Elisa's unusual behavior at that spot is unlike anything you've ever seen. I admit that some of the stuff in this docu-series might be a bit reaching, if you will, and some parts of it probably deserve their own separate documentary, like the big chunk about the Skid Row, for example. At one point, they even tackled Richard Ramirez, but we already recently had a separate Netflix docu about him called The Night Stalker. So in telling the story, or the history I should say, of the Cecil Hotel, this docu does often take several detours before coming back on track again. The episode that I think is the most impactful is the 4th episode, because it shows how destructive conspiracy theorists and internet trolls can be. And keep in mind that this all happened before Donald Trump became president, and before the rise of QAnon, but it goes to show that if you jump into baseless conclusion, you'll find yourself stuck in a tunnel vision, and somebody's life or livelihood can be at risk. The first 3 episodes are compelling, but episode 4 tackles the gap or the distance between real professional investigation and reactionary investigation based on speculations. Overall, this documentary series is responsible enough to cover all of its bases and doesn't leave anything hanging, and hopefully it'll also raise awareness about psychiatric help and bipolar disorder. Whether or not crime scene The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel honors the memory of the late Elisa, you can make your own decision on that.